and see if it'll actually do it, just for future reference. Just to see. Let's just go ahead and open it. Probably get copyrighted immediately for the music. Let me just make a lot of noises just as soon as this opens up. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the music off is what I'm gonna do. Hi 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 hi. Turn off, please, please go away. Okay. Let's. Yeah, it's hang on. Wait a minute. I gotta wait for the game to actually load in. It's full screening it too. It works. Yeah. There we go. So we got this game figured out, which is awesome. Yep. So cool. That's really awesome. Okay, now that we got that figured out. So it streams well, and it works. The audio and visual is good on that game now. I wish I could find a way to like full screen Flight Simulator X's like main menu. So it full screens once you like get in the game, but until you like actually start flying, it has a small little window that you have to navigate. And I would love to fix that too. So yeah, if we could figure out how to like make that full screen, where it's just full screen the whole time, that would be great, because that's how it's supposed to be. I think it's another issue with resolution with newer monitors. It's the same thing. Yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, we just have to find the specific one just for the main menu. Yep. And it's just so hard to like actually see what you're doing. Take a little iRacing break. I don't care if people hate me. I've been wanting to play this so bad ever since I got this set up. For 2 whole days. Man, that excites me. Love to do some career missions on there. Come on, load please. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks fantastic. On here too. And I'm sure, I bet we could even go crazy with this one. Let's see, graphics. Okay, that's already set good. You're gonna try and what? Alright, say it one more time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I do want to get some good FPS back out of this too. Do want to get some good FPS back. Just want full immersion. Welcome in, guys. We're about to do some flying around here in a minute. I got this new setup and I'm trying to make sure everything's right and good. And making it as best as we can. Which it, even on the ultra settings, it looks really, really way better than it was before. But I want to make that even better. I bet I could put my mouse right here, actually. That'll probably work. And we can do 1946 now, and Pacific Fighters and Forgotten Battles. So, before, the reason why I hadn't streamed that one is whenever you'd go to stream it, it'd like be a tiny little screen on the top, you know, of the screen, as OBS records it. And in game, the quality just was not that good. It was because of the resolution on this TV is like it's 4K, but it's set down to 38, you know, whatever. But the game itself is like 1280 by 640 or something, and it would actually change the monitor to compensate for that, I guess, because it's an old game. But now we were able to go into the files and fix that, so yeah. What do we got here? I'm kind of wanting to do a P51, so we're going to go with that for now. May do some Rumble 1 later. Some later. Options. In air, nope. On runway. Parity. That guy's hairline is crazy. His hairline's on it's in that corner at the top of his head. Okay, there we go. Even just the imagery here looks way better. Come on, let's load up. Oh yeah, even this looks way better. Alrighty, let's get set up here. We need our scheme. There it is. Okay, so we might be going to bomb something. Let's see. Your flight is detailed to escort a formation of our bombers to and from their target, which is marked on your map. Bombers will take off before your flight and will rendezvous with you over our airfield. You're required to escort the bombers back to their home airfield, at which time you'll be released from your assignment and you can return to base. Looks like we're in the middle of the day. Oh, this is Christmas Day, actually. 32 degrees. Cloudy at 6100. No wind. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This looks really good. And I bet I can just go in here and just make this look even better while keeping the frame rate. Yes, man. Oh yeah, dude, we gotta try. We gotta go back to Herman Goring after this. Unless we're just having too much fun, and then we'll stay with this. Alrighty. Drink my coffee real quick, and then we'll go. Taking off glasses, I don't care. This looks so good. We're good. Cool.
Angus, 3.
Let's do it.
Airborne.
Angus, 4, airborne.
We're rolling.
This is flight. Warcraft, airborne. Over. Warcraft, proceed with your mission. Warcraft, 6, airborne.
Gear up.
Warcraft, 8, airborne. Warcraft,
Flaps up.
7, airborne.
Guns work.
Angus, this is flight. Warcraft, in combat sector. Over.
My flight is down here, actually. 2 different flights. We're gonna do some stuff to bring some of the frame rate back just a little bit
Flight, Angus, in combat sector.
once we
Over.
get out of here. kind of bombers are we escorting? A-20s? Try don't hit my buddy here. Oh, B-25s, hell yeah. Escorting B-25s. Ooh, yeah. I wonder if they modeled in the whistle sound for turns. What a beautiful plane, man. Beautiful. See, that actually sounds like a P-51. Sounds great. Alright, what's our... it's not too long of a flight. It's just 13 minutes. Yo, what's up, Josh and Barcotics? We switched it up a little bit here. Switching it up a little. All that iRacing had me itching for some real horsepower, you know? Did you watch that Dunkirk video I told you about? No, I didn't. If you can find that, Barcotics, please drop that in the chat here. If you can grab a link to that, because I haven't seen it. I'm glad that y'all double dip too, man. Like, it's cool to see y'all on the iRacing side and on this side. Can't get over how beautiful this looks. Right now we're going to escort some bombers, some B-25s on a bombing mission. Does that always look like that? I might fix some of the graphics, make some things better and some things worse. Like the you see the river out there is kind of zigzaggy. I wanna fix that, bring that up higher. I'm trying to find a good balance of frame rate and quality right now. No, I just mean, like, it's cool to see, like, y'all care about the World War II stuff. This is originally why I wanted to get the PC in the first place. iRacing was just kind of a thing that happened out of nowhere. I love World War II, man. That's like the Titanic wreck and World War II. That's like my two big history things. I love flying. And you know, the way things are going right now at my job, dude, this type of stuff just makes me want to be a pilot. Just go for it, you know? Throw away all my fears. Just do something great, you know? How fast are we going? Okay, we're gaining speed. Really? That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, this is the whole reason why I got my flight stick and all this stuff. Because this was like more or less a test for me. Because this is my girlfriend's old PC. Because I got her one for Christmas. And just to see if I'd like enjoy it at all. And man, this is all I've been doing, dude. I only opened my PS5 to turn on YouTube when I go to sleep now. Oh, are those enemies out there? What is that over there?
Warcraft.
Those are enemies.
7. Engaging fighter to the east.
Alright, we don't have any bombs on, do we? Okay, we're good. We're gonna go engage them. Got enemy fighters coming in.
Warcraft 7. Engaging fighter to the east. Range 3 miles. Out. Angus 3. Engaging fighter to the southeast. Range about 2 miles.
Man, that sun is like right in our face, too.
Angus 4. Engaging fighter to the south. Range about 1 mile.
I think that might be an enemy as well.
Angus
I'm going after the
2,
group here, though.
Engaging fighter to the south. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Alright, let's go deal with these suckers. Oh, Focke-Wulfs. Okay. Well, I'm coming in a little bit fast. Got some hits there. We're going to stay fast. We're going to stay fast.
Warcraft 7. Target destroyed.
Angus 4. Target destroyed. Angus 4. Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range half mile. Out. Angus 2. Target destroyed.
Warcraft 8. On fire, bailing out. Angus.
Oh, one of our guys is on fire.
Engaging fighter to the southeast.
Alright, we may have to say screw
Range
these
about
guys
1 mile. Out.
and go for back towards our bombers.
Warcraft in combat sector.
Because I think they're shooting down our bombers right now.
Angus 4.
There's another group of them.
Fighter to the southwest. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Oh, we got BF-109s as well.
Angus 2. Target destroyed.
Oh, right in the sun. Right in the damn sun. Alright, there he is. Let's keep our speed. Alright, there we go. I think we played that well. We're going to catch him now.
This is Flight Angus in combat sector. Over.
Is this guy blind? Do a little roll right here. I don't know if he's already wounded and he's just trying to get back. But he's flying slow and in a straight line, you know. We're not going to let him go, though. Yeah, I bet his pilot is injured when he was attacking those bombers.
This is Flight Angus.
Oh, he's really
sector.
really smoking
Over.
now. Might have a damaged engine. He's just trying to make it back, dude. Alright, we're out. I just got his vertical stabilizer with that shot. I saw it fly off.
7. Engaging.
Yeah, he's gone.
To the northwest.
Yeah, he's done.
Range half mile.
Can't let him get home. Okay,
Flight
I see a
Angus
canopy. I see a
in combat
parachute.
sector.
All right, he's gonna live.
Warcraft.
Or should we shoot his parachute?
Fighter. To the north.
Nah, I'm just kidding. We gotta be on our. Oh shoot, we're being shot at. We're being shot at. While I'm over here digging around. I got. Is that 3 fighters on my 4 fighters on my 6? Oh yeah. All right. Emergency power. See where our map is. All right, we do have a friendly coming up right now to help us. Well, we're gonna do a little dive here.
Warcraft. 7. Engaging. Fighter. To the northeast. High. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Oh no. Oh! Oh my gosh. I thought we were dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get back to our lines. That way if we do have to jump out, we can do that.
Angus, this is Flight. Warcraft. In the combat sector. Over.
Oh, we're moving. These guys are fast too, though. They're no Focal Wolves. And we can't get hit by one of them. If we get hit by one of them, our wing's probably going to blow off, and at this altitude, we're dead.
High. Range about 2 miles. Out.
We're going to be smart here, if we can.
Warcraft. 7. Engaging. Fighter. To the east. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Can we actually request help here? No, we can't. I can't tell if they're catching me or not. We're just going to keep running. Looking for a great tank sim gunner. Heat PC is a good place to start.
Engaging. Fighter. To the east. Range
Is that a
about
game?
1 mile. Out.
Also, IL2 has some. Yeah, I've seen that IL2 has some tank stuff. I don't even have my PlayStation anymore. I gave it to my nephew a few years back. I like having my PlayStation just because you can watch movies on it. Because I got the disc drive, YouTube, Netflix, all that good stuff.
Warcraft.
And occasionally, you know, I play,
Engaging.
you know,
Fighter.
GTA
To
and
the
things
east.
like that.
Range about 1 mile. Out.
But you can't play this on a PlayStation, you know. So this is all, you know, very exciting for me. These guys are still freaking chasing us. Here, let's actually check and see if they're catching. I've been on WEP this entire time. I think we're losing them. We're losing them now. We're gaining on them. We're gaining distance on them. And we're on our side of the lines now. We're almost back to our airfield, but I'm not going to trust that. It's a game, but only Cold War tanks. See, I like the World War II tanks. I feel like Cold War, you just have heat FS and, you know, heat fin, you know, stabilized and Sabo.
Warcraft.
You're pinning just about everything you look at.
To the east.
The reason why I liked War Thunder so much is because I feel like they did a really good job at
Warcraft.
modeling the damage and penetration values and angles and all that stuff of the World War II stuff. Now, War Thunder kind of lost its way with its battle rating and stuff, because like now you're fighting, you could be in a World War II tank facing Cold War stuff that has heat. And I think they justify it. It's like, oh, well, that stuff has no armor, so if you shoot it, you're going to kill it. But it's like, yeah, but same thing to you. Except they're a lot smaller and faster. Like, I miss the old days of War Thunder Squadron Realistic Battles where it was at 6.7 BR.
Warcraft. 7.
where you had everyone basically was playing Tiger
Range
2s,
about 2 miles.
um,
Out.
or the IS6, or the IS2. Man, I used to love the IS6, man. If y'all go look on my account, so my War Thunder account is, I think it's Starkey. You can find me there.
To the east.
If you find me,
Range about 2 miles. Out.
and go look at my record, I think my IS6 was my best vehicle. Like my KD on that thing was pretty good. Well, let's bring back the WEP.
Warcraft 7.
These guys are still
Fighter
chasing us.
To the east. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Hopefully our AA actually does something. I have a feeling it's not going to, though. We're out of WEP now, so we may just have to circle our airfield until the AA does something, if they do something. And they are following us deep.
7. Engaging fighter to the east. Range about 2 miles. Out.
I hear the sirens going off. It might take them a second to actually get on the guns, though. Oh, are they peeling off? It looks like they're peeling off. Yeah, okay. We might be okay now. Might be good. Should we go attack them? No, I'm just kidding. Not a good idea. I like in this game that you really can't play solo against a group of guys. It's really hard to do that. You need your teammates. I know there was another tank game, I don't remember the name of it, that had like World War II stuff in it. Okay, yeah, they're screwing off. That's good. Let's see what our guys are doing. Alright, we still have our bombers up, so I think we may try and meet back up with our guys. We were able to at least pull a whole flight of Focke-Wulfs off of our bombers. You know what? We may actually go and re-intercept them because their formation flying back the other way. And if we get in trouble again, we'll just run like we did last time. This is just going to be purely a boom and zoom, you know, be kind of annoying kind of deal. Just to keep them off of our bombers. It'll be kind of dangerous, but worth it. We don't have a whole lot of ammo left. I think we used way too much on that VF-109. We have maybe 10 seconds left of ammo, maybe. But we're going to start climbing for these guys again. Because they're going to be slow if they're in formation too, so we should have no problem catching them. Oh yeah, we're hauling ass. Does anyone remember what the eject keybind is? I forgot. I've been playing so much iRacing. I just want to know what it is just in case. Alright, I think we're almost there. Yeah, we're catching them pretty good. If they break formation, we'll just run again. We'll just keep running. If they notice us. And so they might not be able to see us right now. Left control and E. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. What's up, RWD? Ain't seen you in here in a minute. I don't blame you. We've been doing a lot of racing stuff, not so much flying. So, control E. And I think we have to press it twice. Once is to pop the canopy and one is... Oh. Just had one break formation. Alright, we're going to do a little boom and zoom here.
Warcraft 7. Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Alright, we got to be careful with these guys. They're gonna slot right. That was a head-on. I didn't realize it. All right, we're going now. We are going. Yeah, when we first got jumped by these guys, I saw the tracers in my mirror. Didn't even realize that they were behind us.
Warcraft 7. Engaging fighter. High. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Alright, we're back on the run. We're back over enemy lines as well. Gotta be careful with that.
Warcraft 7. Engaging fighter to the northwest. Range
Now,
about
I
1
wonder if
mile.
they're talking
Out.
about... They're probably not talking about me. They're probably talking about a different aircraft. Not helping me out. I don't think. Let's get back to our side of the lines. We're going to run right back to our airfield. I don't know. Also, I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all were in here when I said it, but we can stream 1946 / Pacific Fighter / Forgotten Battles now. My girlfriend helped me figure out the resolution on it, so we can stream it and play it. If we're feeling like we want to do some, big bomber formations or do some stuff in the Pacific. Alright, we're keeping our distance here. I watch want to see you online as I'm in the UK. Oh yes, I forgot. Yes, you are in the UK. I forgot.
Fighter to the east. High.
And I'm usually not on
Range
this
about
early
2
too.
miles. Out.
On Sundays I try to be because that is my off day. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Where's he going for? I had one guy peel off at me. He might be going for it. Yeah, those are our bombers over there. Alright. That's kind of interesting. So our bombers are coming back this way. Oh shit, I'm damaging my engine. Alright, we might not be able to play this too much longer. We damaged our engine. Let's just get back to base. And hopefully our guys can hang in there. I played around too long at full throttle. Well, hopefully they can deal with them because it was only one that peeled off. Okay, they're peeling off again. Alright, we're going to really reduce throttle here. We're almost back to our airfield. We're just gonna have to land and hope that our guys can deal with it. Well, I'm glad you show up, RWD. I'm glad you could make it. We're gonna approach from the other side just so we can keep an eye on those fighters. Make sure they don't try and strafe us on the runway or something. Maybe we'll do a Spitfire campaign for you there, RWD. Maybe we'll start one of those up so you can feel more at home. You know, after this mission, I think I want to show y'all what I'm talking about with the other game, because I do want to change my resolution anyway. On here, not my resolution, my some of my graphic settings, just to make it a little bit more crisp, but also more smooth. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the other one. I don't know if you've ever played it. This is the one I grew up with. And if y'all ever wanted to play it too, and y'all are having the same issues with the resolution and stuff, where it looks crappy and you can't stream it as well, I'll give y'all the rundown on that if y'all end up deciding to get it. It can run on just about any PC of today as well. It's very small. Very small. That's a nice approach. Almost perfectly lined up. Alright, our gear's coming out. Of course, RWD, of course. That way we can say tally-o. And after landing, we're gonna have beans and grandma's mash. Beans and mash. Yeah. Yeah. And figgy wickets. Figgy wickets. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. Don't take offense. Please don't get mad at me. We have our own stereotypes too. Oh, okay. We might be coming in a little fast. Let's bleed off some of this airspeed. More flaps. More flaps. Oh my gosh. It's not watching my airspeed. I actually hear the whistle. I actually hear it. On the wings. That's awesome that they have that. I can't wait to actually hear it. Like in combat. Cool. Let's raise the flaps. Oh, that's the end of the runway. Oh, there's people walking around down here? That's cool. We'll just park it over here. How is my British accent, by the way? Is it good?
Angus, rejoin formation and continue with the mission. Out.
Free fighters.
Alert. Progressing landing approach.
So right that. No wait, that's not good.
Alert.
Sorry,
Roger.
I'm trying.
Soft land individually.
Tally ho! All men at the ready. We are hanging, sir. Fire. Alright. Let's park her up. Hey, almost perfect. It's I, right? It's I? Is it I? No. It's E. There we go. I'm not offended. I'm not English. I'm from Northern Ireland. I don't think I can do a Northern Ireland one. That one's a little bit hard to do. Y'all's accents are crazy. Not that they're bad. They're crazy. It's really hard to do. Like Ireland or Scotland. And before you get mad at me, I know there is a difference between Ireland and Scotland. A big one. But to us over here, it's all kind of the same. You know. I know the difference. I know the difference. Let's see. Okay, so to successfully complete the mission, we have to wait till these guys land, I think. Wow, these planes look so good. Oh, these are actually British planes right here. British B-25s. Can we speed this up a little bit? Time dilation? ×2 maybe? They're just kind of like circling the airfield right now. You know what I do know about Ireland is that y'all can drink whiskey like nobody else. I know that much. Down at the pub. The pub. I'm from Birmingham, yeah. From Birmingham. Go down to the pub. Yeah. I'll work on it, y'all. I'm working on my German one, too. I've actually gotten pretty decent at the German one, but sometimes it falls flat. See, look, I don't know if y'all know this or why. See on this B-25 in the tail, it's just a glass, observation bubble. Why is that a thing on this one? So it's got the belly gunner, right, that pops up, and the top gunner. Is that why? Is it because they have a belly gunner, they got rid of the tail? Also, there's no side gunners like there usually is on this one. No side gunners. And in the front, they have a nose gunner, but there's also one 50 cal that I think might be controlled by the actual pilot. Just one. So strange. It also looks like the one on top is actually placed further back than they usually are. Would you believe me if I told you I was only level 17? I would believe you, actually. I don't blame anyone that doesn't play that game a lot. I don't blame anyone. Stick on a medium bomber. Yeah, I just think it's just it's a little bit, it's interesting, I guess. Because on the the usual American one, they have the same nose gunner set up with the one there on the side, but then they have two on each side that the pilots can use. The one on top like this, but I think it was actually further forward. And then the one in the tail, and then one on either wing. I'm curious to know why why this variant is the way it is, I guess. This seems like it would be a later war model too. Like with so you see how that gunner underneath is tucked in? I think that was more of a later thing, like you saw in the B-29s. Like where they're like radio operated or something. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. See, okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're like circling. Okay, he's finally putting his flaps down. Finally. Finally. These damn RAF pilots love taking their time. Oh, by the way, RWD, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie Into the White. I watched it a couple weeks ago. Fantastic movie. And I think one of them is Irish. It's actually the guy who plays Ron in Harry Potter. He's in it. And he's like the Irish guy. But the story goes, and apparently this is a true story. Obviously, it's been dramatic for the movie. But it's a German bomber crew and a RAF crew both shoot each other down over Norway, I believe, in the snow. And they both end up finding this cabin in the wilderness. And they both, the Germans and the RAF survive together in that cabin. And it's kind of a very interesting story. Where they kind of like have to rely on each other and stuff, and like they obviously have, fights and all that stuff. It's a really, really fantastic movie. These guys, I don't even know if they did or not. I'm assuming they did. Whether they actually did, though, I don't know. Just checking out the damage on all of our planes here. I don't think anyone has any holes in them. Everyone looks okay. That's 4 bombers, too. We didn't lose a bomber. I think we might have lost some fighters. Yeah, that's that group of Focke-Wulfs that we ran into. What's going on over here? They fighting somebody? No, okay, they're just flying around. There's actually a ton of Focke-Wulfs. I'd be surprised if... Wow, that's a lot of Focke-Wulfs. I'd be surprised if they didn't shoot some of our bombers down. Maybe we had more than 4? I have no idea. Also, is this plane a flyable plane, the B-25, in here? Or is it only AI controlled? Because I really do love this plane. I would love to fly this, if at all possible. Was later war because the ventral turret didn't work very well, so they replaced it with a rear gunner. Okay. Well, the more we know. Only AI, that's sad. That's the thing about this game, dude. Is and it's an IL2 theme. They do this in like all their games where they'll have only AI controlled ones and then they'll have, real ones that you can fly. No way they're about to get out. Hold on a minute. I've never seen this. They just opened out the bottom ladder. Are they about to walk out of the plane? Okay, maybe not. I thought it looked like they were going to. I didn't even know that was a thing they could do. Was open the ladder. Okay, so they just despawned. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to wait this entire time for them all to land. So, yeah. Well, I would totally buy it if you could. This is kind of annoying. I just hear a loud engine sound in my ear. Okay, there we go. Well, it says mission accomplished, so that's fine. We did shoot down one guy on our first sortie. That was our first mission with him. Yeah, I totally would buy that. B-25 is one of my favorite aircraft of all time. You know what? You know what else? I think I've already complained about this, but I'm going to complain again. I wish instead of going for career, or not career, damn, Korea in their next game, they should do the Pacific, man. Like, hello? I feel like that's like a brain dead, like obvious thing to do next. Because they haven't had a Pacific flight sim, because the last one was Cliffs of Dover, right? You had Birds of Steel. You have this one. Like, last time they did Pacific, I think, was in Pacific Fighters all the way back in the early 2000s. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but see, look, that's the next one is going to be Korea, which I'm not saying it's not going to be cool, but like the core of their fan base is World War II enthusiasts. Like Korea is one of the lesser known wars that happened, you know, after World War II, a very short war. I hope in the game itself, because, you know, this one was called IL2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad or whatever, and it ended up being more than that. I think it'd be really cool if they don't just do Korea. There's another Pacific simulation coming out, done by the guy who was project developer. Are you being for real? Do you know when that's dropping? Cause dude, that right there would hook me. I so badly want the Pacific. Here, let's see. What can we do? Well, let's see what this does. Yeah, man, I would love that, dude. Like one of the first, you know, things that they drop for it before any DLC be Pearl Harbor and Midway first, and then they add DLC from there, dude. Oh my gosh. Even the invasion of China, maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what all this stuff is. That synchronizes the graphics card's frame rate output with the monitor's refresh rate, 60 Hz. It's designed to eliminate screen tearing, which occurs when the GPU sends more frames than the monitor can display, causing visual distortion. Hang on, I gotta watch a quick little video. Alright, so I'm trying to increase the performance here. Um, t is SSAO. See. Real-time rendering technique that adds subtle, realistic shadowing in corners, crevices, and areas where objects meet. By analyzing the screen's depth buffer, it improves depth perception and 3D detail without high performance costs. Okay, so that's not a huge deal. Okay, let's try that out. Trying to just increase the performance a little bit here. I don't know if you're into real-time strategy, but the World War II game Gates of Hell, Ostfront is another good one. No, I haven't really played that stuff. I will tell you this though, I did buy one of those. I haven't even played it. I bought it like 4 months ago. I bought one called Company of Heroes that looked interesting, but I haven't felt the motivation to do it. Oh, and before we continue on with this, I am going to show y'all the old IL2 game, because I'm not sure if y'all ever played it, but it's awesome. It's the game that got me into flight sims. This and Flight Simulator: A Century of Flight. I had both of those on a Dell regular office laptop, and the quality was terrible. I had to turn everything down, but that's where I got my start. Actually, the first PC I tried it on was an old it was on Windows 98, I think. It was old, like real old. Like a box screen, all white, desktop with a huge box monitor. Not meant to run it. Like I'd get like sometimes 10 frames a second. But it was so worth it for me. Like I just had the time of my life. But Barcotics, not that I would be against trying that out. Let me add that too. Wouldn't be against trying it. Here, while we're thinking about it, we're gonna try this real quick. I want y'all to see this one right here. This game was sick. So if y'all ever wanted to run this on a new PC, or obviously a new PC, you're going to have a new PC, but if y'all ever wanted to play this, let me know and I'll show y'all how to fix it. Because off the rip, you can't stream it, and also it looks kind of bad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, RWD. I probably spent days on this thing, dude. So after school, I'd go up to my granddad's scuba shop and just take his laptop from him and play it. And summer break, spring break, Christmas break, I was on this thing from the time we got there at 7 a.m. till the time we closed at 8. Just sitting back in that room playing. Okay, let's do a single mission so we get a little bit of spice here. You know what? We could do this. What you think about that? B5N2 is another one of my favorite planes ever. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see. The mission requires you to navigate. There are no waypoints for you to follow except the ones in the briefing. Make sure you take notes before you go flying. That's cool that they have that. Okay, we're going to take the one where we actually have a map. Let's brief on it. Arming. Let's see. Customization. I like that white scheme. It looks great. And this plane just looks so good. Which one do we want? I think we want the Akagi. Just the regular old Akagi. Maybe we'll have a little bit of wear on our plane though, you know? Maybe? No, we'll go with white. I like the white. It might have been from this game. I don't know. Here, we got to get the modified torpedo, the one with the wooden fin on the back. So actually, in the movie Pearl Harbor, they show the Japanese talking about, you know, it's too shallow to torpedo. Then they walk in with this piece of wood and put it on the back. That is a true thing, as you can see here. That was a real thing. But this was solving a different problem that the torpedo had. The actual fins that they should have been talking about to keep it, you know, not too deep in the water is these right here. These on the side. I don't know if you can see those. Those were actually the fins that made it possible for them to torpedo Pearl Harbor. Is these little fins right here. It would push the torpedo up in the water, basically. Keep it real shallow. This right here I think was an aerodynamic thing, because the torpedoes would have a thing where they might spin in the air before they hit the water, and this was to keep that from happening, I think. Forget exactly what it was, but yeah. Anyways, while I'm over here yapping, let's go bomb Pearl Harbor. Let's go bomb my own countrymen. Oh, this is actually a decently long flight. How many miles is this? Let's see. I gotta make sure we actually have to take off. I do want to take off from the carrier. Okay, takeoff and landing is on. Okay, so we should be taking off from there and not just spawning in the air. Hopefully. December 7th, 1941. Okay, so we start here. 4 miles, 16 miles, 8 miles, 13 miles. Okay, so this is not going to be like actually as far away as they actually took off from, because they were like 240 miles away or something like that. Which that is in this sim. If you actually did want to play the realistic flight path, you can take that hour-long flight 240 miles away to the northwest. Just so you know. This is just like a small, quick mission type deal. I did turn the music off because I did try it, my first stream on this game. It didn't work out. The menu music actually got copyrighted by Japan. That's what it said. Okay. Alright, I guess we are spawning in the air. We're spawned in the air. Can I actually move this over? I want to move the map. Okay, whatever. That's fine. And for how old this game is, it really don't look that bad. Turn a little bit more left. See, I thought we were going to spawn way far out. You know what? So we get this done right. We might. No, never mind. We're gonna take our own path. And I think this is the cool part about this game is look at this. You can be the navigator back here, / bomber. So you see he's got a little window down there. So you get this seat, right? But check this out. You also get the gunner in the back. Is that not cool? Is that not sick? And you still have control of the plane too. You can have it turn on autopilot if you want, but yeah. I'm still controlling the plane right now. Love that. But you get all the different seats. Just kind of follow where they're going. Where are we going here? Oh, I can actually zoom out. Perfect. What's the altitude on that? Let's say. Okay, that was also 3,000 meters. It's 1,000 meters. So, okay, so we're actually going to be losing altitude here. We got to get there before our other flight does. Yeah, so I might start streaming this game too. Like some of the career missions for that. We're setting up really crazy custom missions. Like, let's say like 50 PO2s versus 2 ME262s. I feel like that'd be funny. Because this game has an awesome mission builder. Have a, like in the other game, it doesn't show. I think you have to actually turn that on. I gotta see if I can find the altimeter. Okay, I think, okay, that's our temperature. Is that our altimeter? Does anyone know which one's the altimeter? 'Cause I have no clue. I see one that's going down as I'm pushing my nose down here, but I can't tell if that's actually it. Like it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's kind of confusing. It's interesting. So if the small hand is like your thousands, guessing that's what it is. Yeah, it's probably that one it's going down. And the small hand is your thousands, and the big hand is your hundreds. I guess. That's a confusing freaking altimeter. I love how they just stick right to you and follow you. So cool. Oh. Oopsies. We're almost to our waypoint. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, okay. We need to be a little higher, actually. Be 6 planes going to bomb Pearl Harbor. That's all you need. I think I remember which one is my bomb, but second row, third from left is the altimeter. Okay, yeah, so that was it. Okay. That's just a confusing altimeter. I've never seen one like that. So weird. Weird way I mean, it works. It's simple, but kind of weird. Kind of crazy. We're following the same flight path as them. I can't imagine what like RWD was saying, dude. Oh my gosh, if they release, you know, because it's gonna look really good, right? A flight sim coming out nowadays is gonna look great. And they do, like he said, like the Pacific. Oh my gosh, talk about the immersion, dude. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be like you're really there. That is exciting. Let's pick up the speed here. Also, I guess I got another question. I don't know. I know you said you had some time in this game. So you see like the labels on the aircraft, above the aircraft, identifying what they are. Is there a way to remove that? Because I kind of want it gone. Oh, he's got a little compass back here. And an altimeter back here. That's cool. It looks like he's got throttle controls back. Okay, never mind. I forgot I'm not in the back seat anymore. I was say it looked like he had throttle controls too. Looks like it's a bomb site. Radio. Not too much further. It's around this big hill right here. Or big mountain. Oh, looks like they have enemy aircraft up. I didn't even realize that. Oh, these little peanuts? Yeah, little peanut planes. I ain't doing nothing. Oh, they even have the flight of B-17s that were actually coming in. That's cool. Here's Battleship Row. They don't know what's about to happen to them. Oh, it looks like we have more friendlies than what's right here. Oh, we actually have a lot of them. Oh, this is like a full-scale thing. We've got a ton of friendlies flying around. Wow. Oh, yeah. This is a big attack. See, I thought it was just going to be us two flights of B-5s. No, there's a lot more. Let's go ahead and get low. Fun fact, this plane right here, the B5N2 Kate, there's no existing planes left of this plane. There is one very highly damaged like fuselage with landing gear that doesn't even have wings or an engine or anything like that, or a tail. There's only one of those in the world. And it's like all rusty and like it's destroyed basically. This plane has been rid of existence. Almost there. Alright. I'm going to cut our flight path a little bit. Almost there. We're about to come in. See Pearl Harbor from here. I want to drop the first torpedo. I'm going to lower our airspeed here. I guess we don't need the waypoints anymore. Sure, our airspeed isn't too high. Kill throttle for a second. Slow down a little bit. We go for the Arizona.
注意、これより我が隊は攻撃を開始する。敵艦船目標。こちら白4番機。了解。攻撃に入ります。こちら12番機。了解。攻撃を開始する。こちら白4番機。了解。こちらの攻撃を開始する。注意、これより我が隊は攻撃を開始する。敵艦船目標。こちら白4番機。了解。攻撃に入ります。
Alright, here we go.
こちら12番機。了解。攻撃を開始する。こちら白4番機。了解。こちらの攻撃を開始する。注意、これより我が隊は攻撃を開始する。敵艦船目標。こちら第1分隊。了解。我々は攻撃に入ります。こちら白4番機。了解。攻撃に入ります。こちら12番機。了解。攻撃する。注意、これより我が隊は攻撃を開始する。目標。こちら緑4番機。
Did ours not work?
了解。攻撃に入ります。こちら12番機。了解。攻撃を開始する。
Did it just go straight through the ship?
爆撃機部隊に対して攻撃を開始せよ。10時方向低空。
Am I missing something? Oh, I see torpedoes in the water now. We might have been going too fast for ours. Alright, let's see what happens.
こちら8番機。
Got
爆弾
torpedoes
投
in the
下。
water. Oh, there we go.
4番機。爆弾投下。300。高度3-0。こちら8番機。脱出する。こちら8番機。今すぐ基地に戻りたまえ。
Oh my gosh, all the noise.
今すぐ基地に戻りたまえ。どうぞ。
I think I gotta turn that down for sure. Oh, there goes another one. Let's go autopilot and we're gonna watch our D3A1s.
こちら白4番機。
Whoa, what the heck happened there? What
こ
happened
れ
to
よ
this
り我が
guy?
隊は攻撃を開始する。敵艦船目標。注意。こちら第1分隊。
Okay.
了解。我々は攻撃に入ります。
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Best seat in the house right
12
here.
番機。了解。攻撃を開始する。注意。これより我が隊は攻撃を開始する。敵艦船目標。こちら緑4番機。了解。攻撃に入ります。こちら12番機。了解。攻撃する。注意。目標敵戦闘機。行くぞ。6時方向低空。
Getting ready to dive.
攻撃を受けている。 援護を頼む。
Wow, here we go.
こちら8番機、爆弾投下。
Boom! Kind of missed a little bit. I think my guy's going back home. I want to stick around and watch. Hey, we gotta get back quick. Gotta get back quick. Don't miss anything. Oh yeah. I'm burning. Oh, there's a B-17 right there. Let's see if we can pull our tail gunner right in front of him. Hang on, we gotta see if we can do it. We gotta see. We're gonna take control of our tail gunner here and see if we can shoot this guy. He'll probably land before we can actually. We won't shoot him down, but we can still probably kill him though. Gotta slow the plane down a lot because he is slow. Oh damn, not flying good right now. Oh, we got some hits. Alright, we gotta do another pass on him. You actually have to be careful too. I'm pretty sure you can shoot your own tail off. Oh. Oh yeah. Good hits there. Alright, well, you know what we must do now. I think we've very well hurt that plane. I don't think he's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Must do it for our country. You know what we must do. Is he still shooting at that B-17? I think he is. My tail gunner's shooting at him. There we go.
注意標的戦闘機行くな一方向
There we go. We did it. Oh, there's actually a P-40 flying around. Everyone in that B-17 jumped out. Yeah, that's the one we were shooting at. Just like Pearl Harbor, the movie. What is it? What happened here? Oh, I think that's the one we were actually watching. Crash landed and ran out. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Let's see what he can do. He's got a dive bomber on his 6. I mean, if you can't outperform a dive bomber, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it looks like he's on somebody. I think you're missing. Oh, tail gunners. Tail gunner got his engine. Oh, is that that's a dead pilot. He's dead. Just like that. Alright, that's enough. I just wanted to show you guys that. Pretty awesome game. Alright, where were we? Woher war wie? Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein und das heißt Erika. Wird und schwimmt Erika. There's just so much content in that game. Like career mode, single missions, mission builder, like it's like infinite amount of stuff you can do. And it's fairly cheap, I'm pretty sure. It's not expensive at all. So like say you had like a, you know, not a high quality PC, but you wanted to play a World War II flight sim, that game right there is cheap and you get so much stuff with it. Setting up your joystick was kind of a pain for me. I had to go through several menus and figure all that out, but yeah, we ended up getting it figured out. Erhonstaki. See, Hummingoring, yeah. Hummingoring is now an ace. Ja. Das ist mein Favorite. Das ist mein Favorite Fliegelwaffen. Don't actually do that, by the way. That would hurt. Is that realism? Yeah? Ist realistic. I wonder how fun an actual IL2 campaign would be. I feel like that'd be pretty survivable. I mean, you get a tail gunner, monoplane with 20s and 50s, I think. Bombing stuff is be no problem. You're basically going to bomb something every single time, guaranteed. So you're always going to have some sort of combat. And this plane, I think it got the nickname like the flying tank. The IL-2 was the first A-10 before the A-10 was an A-10. What's up, Dylan? What's up, player? Dylan and RWD actually probably live. So Dylan probably lives the closest to RWD. Put it that way. Out of everyone that's here. Here. Out of everyone that is here. Not that he lives close to you, Dylan, but he lives the closest to you, I think. Well, not the closest to you. You live the closest to RWD. Put it that way. Ice ring? What is the ice ring? What plane is that? Is that the IL-2? Because I'm totally down to do an IL-2, like an actual IL-2 campaign. Like, legitimately? No, he's in, well, now I'm not so sure. I didn't know you lived on that. I forgot you lived on that side, Dylan. Never mind, scratch that. No, he lives in Ireland, bro. I thought you might have been on, like, the east side of Canada. I think he was replying to, my other question. The IL-2 question. So actually, Josh, I have not done any of the quote-unquote campaigns. I've only been doing the career modes. Because I've been wanting to, like, really spend a lot of time with a person here and see how far we can actually get. But I do have I might actually have the campaigns. Yeah, Dylan. No, he lives in Ireland. He's not that close. I thought you were on the other side. So we're going through for a free hunt. Search and destroy enemy aircraft you encounter. Cool. It seems like a shortish flight. How many kilometers? 14, 38. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Make sure we got the picture of our lovely lady here. We're actually going to trade out the Luger for an M1911, I think. Except... Start. We are going to start the mission, yeah? We are going to kill the invaders, even though we are the invaders. We just need to survive long enough with this guy, Herman, to acquire a parachute, and then we'll, you know, really be able to survive, I think. My setup for this? I have a Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTUS 1 for an Xbox version. And I just have it, the throttle on my left, the joystick on my right, and I'm probably going to change this and get like little extensions so I can actually sit back in my chair and fly, but it's and then I got my keyboard in the middle along with my mouse in the middle. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't have like a crazy setup, but I do have a throttle and a flight stick. Also, with my I'm pretty sure with this Logitech, you know, my pedals for iRacing, I'm pretty sure you can actually program those to be your rudder pedals if you want. But the stick itself has the rudder inputs already in there, so you don't have to, basically. You don't have to have all that. Not that I won't in the future, though. I'm getting so into this that I think I'm almost done with console gaming. PC kinda is Master Race. PC expensive as hell, though. I'm not a PC gamer, but I'm becoming one. I am becoming the dreadful PC gamer. I'm getting good at that. I really am. You should. That's the whole reason why I wanted to get a PC. And I'll try and put a picture later in the community post of how I have it for my flight stuff later on. That way you can kind of see. I finally have a gaming chair now, though. Oh. Oh. Do not try and find a PlayStation flight stick, though. They're impossible to find right now, and you'll find them on eBay for like $200 or $300 and $400 because people are scalping them. Just go get an Xbox One. It's like $100. It's by Thrustmaster. It's called a T-Flight Hotus 1. And you can always upgrade and get really nice stuff. But just to really, you know, see if you like it or not, this is a great option. Come on, 30. Let's roll. Come on, 30. Let's roll. You not going? Alright, there you go. Alright, we're going to start rolling too. I'm pretty sure Richtofen actually flew one of these. Yeah, well, you're lucky, Josh. So you probably bought yours before Flight Simulator 2024 came out on PlayStation. But now that that game came out, they're gone. And I'm telling you, you can't find them anywhere. That may change here soon, but Thrustmaster really dropped the ball on that. They could have made so much money. Like, the reason why I know is because I had to pay like $175 for a used one on eBay, and that was cheap compared to everyone else. Because you can't use the Xbox One on PlayStation. They're not cross-compatible. You have to have a PlayStation One. So I actually have two different ones. I have the PlayStation One and the Xbox One, but the Xbox One is what I use for the PC. If you do, Dylan, you should get this game, bro. We can actually play multiplayer on here. I feel like my performance is a little bit better after doing all that stuff. I like the frame rate's better. One day I'll get a really nice PC, I'll just max out all the graphics and still have 120 FPS. I will cream if they release that Pacific game, though. I have almost all the DLC for it, Josh. So we could play too. I don't have all of it, but I have a very large amount of it. When I got this, I fell in love with it and just started dropping hundreds of bucks on it. Who's my flight leader? Who's my flight leader? Is it you? No. 9. That is not okay. He's over here. Go along now. I'm trying to learn how to fly it with my mouse as well. Like look around with my mouse versus this thing right here. This is very rigid. You know. It works for in combat, but just for like flying, I'm trying to get used to like moving my mouse around. Even though it's not all that smooth. I'd like to make this smoother. This is like kind of abrupt. The downfall with this game though is they don't have like 4-engine bombers and all that stuff. Like the one I just showed y'all does. It's funny, the NASCARs are faster than this plane is. This plane would rip apart at NASCAR speeds. Is it really that windy? Or am I just being silly? Okay, I think I was being silly. No, it's windy, I think. See how my plane's like cockeyed? Do a little roll. Oh, engine died. I'm assuming you don't have this game, Dylan. If you don't, you can even just ask Josh. I'm sure he say the same thing, man. You gotta get it. The World War I stuff really sold it for me, man. So so that's a good point, actually. So with the new IL2 coming out, Korea, maybe they will, you know, do more than just Korea. I don't know if I would have made that my main focus, but it's possible. I see the front. I see the front. Oh, we're almost at the front. I didn't realize. See all the craters? Miles and miles of craters. Yeah, I don't have any flight games at the moment. I want VR for it. Yeah, VR is compatible for this game. You can do that. A lot of the good multiplayer pilots on this game do VR. They whoop my ass every time. But you don't need it. You can get in it for very cheap just to see if you know, like it. Game is only like, it's not too crazy. Just for the base game. And plus they have sales all the time. That's actually how I ended up getting all the DLC. Was all the stuff was like 70% off. And they still update this game. An update for it came out for it like 5 days ago. It was a pretty big update. But yeah, you can just get you a little flight stick, like a Thrustmaster, and hook it up and see if you like it. Then you can go, you know, balls to the wall with it if you end up liking it, which I'm sure you will. If you have any appreciation for like World War I, World War II stuff, you'll enjoy it, and aircraft. It don't get much better. Oh, going somewhere. Do y'all see something that I don't see? Oh, there isn't something over there. Oh, is that high? Aircraft high in front of us? Yeah. Wait. Let's go full throttle here. I think those might be enemy aircraft. That big update was released of Odessa and Leningrad module with another new campaign to go along with it. Yeah, I ended up grabbing all of it. I grabbed all that, including the campaign. So you chose a gun. Does that mean you can fight on the ground too? So let me see if I can remember how to do this. Here, hang on. I'll show you. I'll show you what you can do with it. Left control tilde. Wait, is that it? No? Hold on. It says that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it was too. Oh, okay, there's the flare gun. So you do have a flare gun as well. I'm trying to pull out the actual gun. For some reason it's not doing it, but you can actually shoot at other aircraft with your pistol. Yeah, I love the Stuka. I love the Stuka. I'm gonna do another Stuka campaign. In fact, you've got me wanting to do it. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is with that. It's not letting me pull that out. But yeah, it's just flare gun for now. I don't know why. Got enemy aircraft above us. They're way above us. Yeah, so like if you run out of ammo, you can pop shots from your cockpit. I don't know why it's not letting me do it right now. It's so weird. Trying to climb up to these guys. Not really sure where my guys are either. Alright, where'd the other one go? Okay, there he is. Don't want to lose anyone. Here we go, lone wolfing it again. We need to get that flight leader. He's going to be the most dangerous. Is he trying to slot in behind us? No. No, maybe he is. Alright. Gotta evade here. Alright, all safe. Alright, now it's a dogfight. Oh, you already messed up. You already messed up. Oh, got a jam. Gun jammed. Oh, this guy's a wiggle worm, ain't he? But I mean, that's why this guy had to go first. Come on, don't let me get too slow and straight here. That's some good hits. Check our 6 here. Clear. I'm about to stall. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm about to stall. I can't keep that up. Looks like his engine's having trouble. Oh. Did we kill him? I think we might have killed him. That one shot. Yeah, that's a dead pilot right there. Perfect. Alright, we got 2 more over there. Let's watch him hit the ground. Let's watch him hit the ground. Boom! He's dead. Back to it. Kinda looks like they're running. So we got their flight lead, which is good. He's gonna be the most dangerous one. You're able to jump him pretty early and get behind him. And that plane is so fat and heavy, it can't maneuver like this one can. Oh, what is that over there? Well, it looks like more enemy aircraft. We're gonna go that way. Let those guys go. Bigger problems over here. Thanks, Dylan. I may not be that good at iRacing, but I can fly this damn plane. I want to try and survive the whole war with this guy, if we can. Are those bombers? Might be bombers. They look really big. Maybe we got some bombers and some fighters, maybe. Oh, that was bad. Oh, we're in the freaking hornet's nest, huh? Yeah, but that's not a position we want to be in right here. Let's go see where our guys are. Okay, they're a little bit lower. I don't want to lose the altitude, but I also don't want to get jumped by these guys. Like that. Alright, we may have to play around with them here a little bit. Make sure my teammates can actually get in on this, so I'm not just fighting them by myself. this guy's maneuverable. Goodness, this guy's wobbling. I mean, he's literally fighting for his life, so I get it. That thing is freaking maneuverable. Damn, we filled this plane full of holes there, and he's still going. Oh, we got another jam. Goodness, thing's taking some hits. Oh, that's a dead pilot. Got him. That was kind of crazy. Look at his plane. All right, let's get back in it. I don't know how much ammo we have after that. May not even be able to shoot this guy down. We're gonna try and go for the pilot and be sparing with our ammo. What the hell? Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing? Smoking crack. Did I just set him on fire? I thought I set him on fire there for a second. I was like, whoa. No, just a small leak or something. Something smoking. Oh. Is that a maneuver? Or did I shoot him in the head? I think I shot him in the head. Alright, what do we got? Still got more targets. Still more guys up in the air. Looks like... Oh, this guy might be the last one. Don't know how much ammo I have. Go and cock the guns. Alright, Josh. I'll see you later, bro. You be safe out there, dude. We got a runner. He's scared because he's the only one left, I think. We ain't gonna let him get home. We ain't gonna let him get home. Make sure we're nice and close. I really don't know how many bullets we have left. Uh-oh. Put him out of his misery. I don't care that you're the last one. You gotta go down. Let's see if we can't set him on fire. He's flying pretty straight because I think he's just trying to run away. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's a dead pilot. Went right through his plane into his body. I tried to do it. Oh, there it goes. There goes the wings. Just like that. Now he's on fire. Alright, I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's just all they wrote. All she wrote. I think I'm going to start heading back to base. I don't believe there's any more. Yeah, it says our primary mission objective has been completed, so we're going to head back. There actually is another plane back here this way, too. Maybe we'll intercept him along our way. We'll see. I don't know what his altitude is, or if he's even actually still flying. He could be on the ground. Oh, it shows him moving. Yeah, so if you have Best Buy up there, Dylan, you could go get one today, man. One of these flight sticks. They're really not that expensive. And they're available. What I mean is they're available for the Xbox. This guy's actually flying pretty slow at our altitude. And he's all alone. Okay, so actually I can see, I forgot we added a bullet counter. So we have very low ammo. We're almost out. Make these bullets count. Even if we can wound him enough to where he won't make it back to base, I mean, that's fine. going, little guy? Come back here. Are we catching him? At least he didn't know that. Yeah, we're catching him. Know what this guy's doing. We're barely catching him. He's moving. Might have to let this guy go. He's moving too fast. I think he's moving faster there. He can fly faster in a straight line than we can. Yeah, we're not gonna catch him. Alright. We're going home. Flak's getting kind of close. See if we can pick up some speed here. Almost home. Airfield's directly in front of us somewhere. It might even be that right there. Is that this one? I see this little airfield. I don't know if there's another one though. Not seeing another one at the moment. So yeah, we might just land here. Oh, I do see another one over there. Yeah, we'll go to the correct field. Why not? I see it over here. Pretty sure that's it. No, actually, those are just houses. I think. Hell, I can't tell. Okay, we're landing here. We're landing here. We'll land here. I don't even know how many we got. We'll get like 3 or 4? 3? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Perfect. That was butter. That was buttery smooth. Butter. I think I'm gonna increase the graphics again. I'm not satisfied. There we go. We made it. Easy dub. No holes in our plane. Easy dub. Got 4 kills. 4 kills. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. See if this is possible. See, does it actually show our stats? Okay, so we now have 13. 13 kills. And 3 hours of flight time. We are balling. We are balling. We have more kills than anyone in our squadron. It looks like. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, me. I think we need our P-51 back. Let's see here. I'm just gonna share this to one of my buddies. Let's see. Share to all the homies. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So what do you think, Dylan? You think about getting it? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Plus, there's not just this sim. Like, there's Flight Simulator X, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, 2024, IL2 46, and literally so many others.
December 26, 1944, becomes a turning point in the Battle of the Bulge, as units of General Patton's U.S. Third Army break through German positions.
Oh yeah, I forgot our last mission
and
was
relieve the
on
besieged
Christmas
troops
Day.
of Bastogne. By January 3, 1945, the U.S. Third Army in the South and the U.S. First Army in the North goes onto the offensive with the aim of cutting off German troops caught in the salient. The Allies close off the northern and southern pinchers of the German offensive when the 1st and 3rd Armies link up at Houffalize on January 16th, putting an end to the Battle of the Bulge. Large numbers of Germans have managed to escape being encircled, but most of their armored vehicles are abandoned owing to the dire fuel shortage. By the beginning of February, the front lines are roughly back at the point they were when the Germans launched their Ardennes offensive in December. Meanwhile,
That didn't work out for him, did it?
The Luftwaffe's Western Air Command launches its mass surprise attack, Operation Bodenplatte. Hundreds of
Bodenplatte,
aircraft, as well as jet fighters and bombers, strike airfields in France and the Low Countries in an attempt to neutralize the tactical air forces of the Americans and the British. Operation Bodenplatte, or Base Plate as it is called in English, was a big surprise to the Allies. The belief was that the Luftwaffe was all but defeated.
Hell yeah, Dylan.
Based on
Well, I
the
can't
lack
wait
of
for you to get it.
air opposition over France from D-Day onward. Lack of fuel, high attrition, and overwhelming numbers of Allied planes have severely reduced the Luftwaffe's activities and influence at the front. Like the German army, for safety, the Luftwaffe was active mostly at night. The American and British air forces thought the air war was about over, but like the surprise Ardennes offensive itself, of which the Boden plot raid is part of, it was also a surprise. However, it was also just as desperate as a ground-based attack, and it didn't happen when it was originally planned. It was 2 weeks late. Even though it was indeed New Year's Day, several groups of Allied fighters were readying themselves to take off on their morning sortie, or were already airborne. Many of these airborne fighters intercepted the German aircraft, and fierce dogfights ensued. Allied planes scored several victories that morning. While hundreds of Allied planes are destroyed in the raid, the Luftwaffe sustained losses in pilots and planes that could not be replaced at this late date in the war, further hastening the Luftwaffe's ultimate defeat on both fronts.
All right. Allied counteroffensive. Additional 4 P-51D-15s. Perfect. Well, we got 3 new pilots to our squadron as well. I should have added the B2 Stuka with that update. The early Stuka. Alright, what are we looking like here? Alright, so we have Aachen. What's the date, firstly? Okay, so this is literally the next day. So we're about to do everything he was just talking about, I believe. Let's see. Battle of the Bulge is actually down here, I believe, right? Yeah, Bastogne is right down here. They're encircled. Here's the Bulge right here. But our focus is actually going to be to the north up here. So we're in Germany at this point. I believe this is the Rhine right here. This river. Or this one here. This one right here. That's the Rhine. But Aachen is in Germany. No, so we've just entered Germany, I believe. What's our flight look like? How many miles is that? 16, 50, 50. Okay, so about 50 miles. That's not that far. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Alright, partly cloudy at 4,000. 10-mile-an-hour wind. At ground level. Temperature is 24 degrees. Flight is detailed to escort a formation of our bombers to and from their target, which is marked on your map. The bombers will take off before your flight and will rendezvous with you. That's the second time I've done that. Over our airfield, you're required to escort the bombers back to their home airfield, at which you'll be released from your assignment and you can return to base. Cool. It's an interesting looking one too. I like it. This one's really cool. Ooh, lollipop. Ooh. Hello, lollipop. Unfortunate then lunch. Be back later. Alright, Dylan. You have fun doing that stuff. Me and Lollipop are gonna hang out here. I like that red. Lovely Leela. American Beauty. Punky 2. Obviously, Moonbeam McSwine. That's the one we have. That's our scheme that we've had. Whoa! Hello. Hello, can I even show that? Alrighty. Alrighty. And good to know. Which one was that? This one? My Cherry? Alright. Okay, we got the bomb racks, but we don't even need the bomb racks because we're not carrying bombs, so should take those off. Yeah, we're gonna take those off. We don't actually need those. Put the gyro sight on there. Call it a day. You know, I'm gonna see if I can't figure something out here. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta go fix my grandmother's TV. BRB. What's that? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I love you too. Be extra safe. Sorry, I had to help my granny figure out her TV. You know how that goes. You know how they are with technology. Alright. Hang on, I'm actually going to show my granny this TV. Hold on. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. I just want to fly. I just want to fly. Oh! Pardon. Pardon. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So this is this is what I'm dealing with. So my granny has had a TV in there from 2008 or 9, I think it was. Like an old TV. It's not HDR, it's not a smart TV, like it's just a TV. It's like the ones that came out after the plasma. Anyways, she has that, and I got this new OLED TV, and I'm like, okay. Well, she's been having trouble watching her stuff she wants to watch, so we'll just throw that one in there and, you know, see what she thinks. And this TV that I put in there is an HDR 120 hertz smart TV, Samsung. She's like, this thing looks worse. How do you get the brightness up? How do you get the colors up? I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, it looked better before. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, no it doesn't. You're just used to trash. That's all. You're just used to the garbage. Hey. I'm gonna let y'all in. Best Buy has a LG, I believe it is, OLED for like 650 bucks. Or it might even be 600. It's like 45 or 50 inches, I forget which one I got, but they have an even a bigger version if you want that too. But it's a 4K OLED for like 600 bucks. I was in line to check out, and the guy in front of me literally was buying the same exact TV. So if y'all wanted to upgrade, that does exist. It has like AI. So I haven't even gone through the AI resolution thing that they have, but it like in real time like does something. I don't even know. I'm just so in love with the way this looks, man. This really does look fantastic. I know y'all can't see it, but if y'all ever think about getting a new monitor or TV, go OLED. It's so worth it. Get the 4K OLED. This is like a completely new game to me. And like I said, that TV I was using before was an HDR, 120 hertz. You know, nice TV. The resolution was 38, 60, 21, whatever. And it's just this is just a huge jump. Like just the colors and brightness alone, you know, from the resolution. It looks so fantastic. It's a brand new game. I also forgot to change my graphics again. Oh well. We'll do that later after this mission. flaps. You know, I'm gonna grab my granny. I'm gonna show this to her. I'm gonna go show this to her. Hold on. I had to let my granny in on it. Yeah, we got rid of our bomb racks because we don't really need them. It's going to help us out a little bit. Alright, let's get rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Airborne. Bluebird 4 airborne.
Move in to move out, hands up, now hands down. Back up, tell me what you're gonna do now.
This is flight rocket airborne. Over. Rocket, proceed with your mission. Rocket 7 airborne.
Alright, we're up.
Rocket 8 airborne.
Rocket 6 airborne.
Flaps up.
Bluebird, this is flight rocket in combat sector. Over. Full ring, this is flight Bluebird in combat sector. Over.
Oh my gosh, you kidding me? This is why I hate formation. You'll see in my mirror and to my left wing. Let me give these guys some room. temperature? Probably a little high. Which one is 73? Okay, 73%. Oh, no, not combat. It's going good, Dill. Going real good. We just took back off. I was helping my granny out with her TV. So we're just getting back in the air. We did get 4 kills, though, as Herman Goring. Now we're back as the Machine. And our P-51 Mustang. We're doing another bomber escort. I was thinking about dabbling in some multiplayer after this. Get some real combat going, you know? Oh, our breathing system is on. This doesn't have an indicator, does it? I don't see that. Sometimes, like a lot of the, sometimes these planes will have like a little like gauge for your oxygen that actually shows that it's working. Has these flaps that open and close as you breathe. I don't think this plane has it though. Does this plane have the tail thing? No, it doesn't. So also, I don't know, it's probably a good piece of information for you guys. On the tail, this one does not have it. I think it was only the D20s. There was like these little wiry things on the tail that actually protruded out. 2 or 3 of them, I think. So the P-51 used to have a form of radar in it that would detect if objects were behind the aircraft, and there would be a little light in the cockpit. It's very, you know, redundant and simple. So basically, these little antennas in the back would send out, you know, radio waves, and depending if, you know, someone was behind you or something was behind it, it would have a light come on inside of the cockpit indicating that something was behind the aircraft. Very redundant early radar warning system. Pretty cool though. This plane does not have it though, unfortunately. Nope, we just get a mirror. That's all we get. A lot of people don't know that though. I've actually had people argue with me about it. They're like, no, that ain't that. They didn't have radar in the planes. It's like, yes, they did, actually. Not many, but few. And the P-51 late variants was one of them. I think that's just awesome. So that model of P-51 is actually in War Thunder, but that is not, it's not a functional thing in game. Oh, where are we going? Oh, we're actually not too far from our target already. Okay, our guys are slowing down. I don't know why. Okay, there's our bombers right below us. Got nothing on the map yet. Looks like we're gonna make it. Uncontested. This might be a pretty simple mission. Just fly in, fly out. Where'd they go? Oh, they're off to our left. Oh yeah, we got way off course. Way out there. No enemy aircraft. We're gonna make it there. We're gonna bomb the shit out of them. And they ain't gonna do nothing about it. I know the throttle's down. Relax. I think I actually see our objective.
Bullring. Hold formation. Release on my command. Out.
I don't know if you're still here, Josh, but what'd you think about that race last night, man? That track was slick, wasn't it? course, Dave and Dylan whooped our asses again. But yeah, I totally agree. We should do the car of tomorrow next time. That car is intense. I'm gonna have to figure out how to drive it because it's very loose in the rear. That's definitely gonna take some figuring out. Oh, even if we did like 87s versus the car tomorrow, I feel like that would be fun. Have both of them in there. I think that'd be crazy.
Bombs away.
Dropping their bombs, just as we figured. No
All right.
contest.
Rejoin formation and continue with the mission. Out.
See if we can't watch those bombs hit. What's their target? Oh, there it is. That's their target right there. Perfect. Direct hit. I see what the V-Sync does now. I see what this green tearing is. Like if y'all look at my propeller, see that? I should maybe turn that back on. They were super quick and great racing last night. The 87 at Glen was fun too, wore me out. Yeah, dude. It's like full throttle, hanging on to the turns, hard brake, hang on to the turn. That was fun though. I've actually grown to like Watkins Glen because of that. Great idea. COT versus the 87. Hopefully we get more people joining from the stream. Yes, we do need more people. Make it really interesting. Dude, I want to know what drafting is like in the car tomorrow, man. I mean, I hit 230 by myself into the turn 3 at Talladega. Like, that is intense. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, what are you drafting like in the car tomorrow? Like 250? In the 87, I thought that was the fastest one. Boy, was I wrong. But in the 87, you're drafting up to like 220, maybe 225, maybe. It's more like 220 is where you're drafting at. And wow, that car just did it on its own. I was thoroughly impressed, put it that way. Still no enemy fighters around, chilling. Yeah, they took the restrictor plate off those cars once they replaced the Gen 6. The car tomorrow ran much slower there when they were used. COT was the first Cup car in iRacing. They should bring it back, man. I feel like everyone would race that, dude. Doesn't make any sense why they would stop using it. It's like adding a zombies map to Call of Duty, and then them adding a new zombies map and being like, you can still buy it, but you can't play it. It don't make no sense. Especially with this as cool as it is, man. Kidding me? That's okay. They keep up with the current car they use in NASCAR. The COT is no longer using any racing, but I do agree iRacing should start adding legacy series with the older cars. Yeah, great point. Let's look at the 87s. They don't use those anymore, you know? But they still have official series for them. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird to just, you know, follow the real life thing, you know?
Bluebird 2.
And force they're basically trying to funnel everybody into a, you know, a car that maybe they don't want to play. Seems kind of like they're isolating their fan base, you know? We may have a fighter around here somewhere, or some fighters. I'm gonna throttle up a little bit. Oh, they're right in front of us. Okay, let me sit up. All right. Did not realize those were enemy aircraft. Looks like we got some Bocke-Wolfs up in front of us. Better not let this guy get behind me, man. I think we might have one behind us. Let's throttle up a little more. Just use our mirror when we see something.
Bluebird
Juke.
4, engaging fighter. It's close. Out. Bluebird 3, engaging fighter to the southeast. Range about 1 mile. Out. Bluebird 2,
Might have some real combat here. Hold up.
It's close. Out.
Let's throttle up some more. Yeah, that's a Bocke-Wolf.
Bluebird 4, engaging fighter to the southeast. Range 2.5 miles. Out. Bluebird 3, engaging fighter to the northwest. Range ½ mile. Out.
Damn.
Bluebird 2, engaging fighter to the north. Range ½ mile.
Should be some hits
Out.
right there, right? Oh, he's on my buddy. He is on my buddy.
Bluebird 2, engaging fighter to the north. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Oh. Did I actually hit him?
Rocket 8.
I guess I did.
Fighter to the southwest. Range.
Is he
half
saving
mile.
that or no?
Out. Rocket
Okay, he's dead.
7.
I actually
Fighter.
killed his pilot,
Close.
just like
Out.
that.
Rocket 6.
I mean,
Engaging
but
fighter
it's
to the
like
north.
War
Range
Thunder, right?
about 3.5
If you-
miles.
It's like, oh, you're only allowed to
Rocket
play
6. Engaging
these
fighter
set of
to
tanks.
the northeast. Range 3 miles. Out.
Like, no, that don't work.
7. Unwounded.
Or you can only use
Rocket
these
8.
guns
Engaging
in a
fighter
game.
To the north. Range half mile.
Like for me
Out.
personally, when I saw that the 87 cars were in here, that's what basically sealed the deal for me, you know? If it was all only the new gen cars, I probably would not have got into it as much as I did.
Bluebird.
You know?
2. Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range about 3.5 miles.
I feel like
Out.
more people, so
Bluebird 4.
can't look at it as like
Fighter to
a,
the southeast.
there's a limited number of people playing the game,
About 3.5
right?
miles. Out.
It's,
Bluebird
you can get
2.
even more players if you have the variety that people like.
3 miles.
Like I think the 70s cars would be cool, the 90s cars.
Rocket 6. Engaging fighter. Range 3 miles. Out.
It's just stuff that everyone loves, you know? Old music is still relevant.
Bluebird 4. Engaging fighter to the east. High. Range about 4.5
I think it'd be a very
miles.
smart
Out.
business
Bluebird
decision,
2.
because guess what?
Engaging fighter to the east.
I would buy every
Range
single one of
3
them.
miles. Out.
And I'd have more things to, I wouldn't get so bored with what's already in the game. It's like, oh, I'm tired of playing the 87. I'm going to go to the Gen 4. Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm going to go to the car tomorrow. Oh, actually, I want to go back to the 70s cars. You know, you just have more variety.
To the northwest. Range about 1 mile. Out.
I mean, look at iRacing. It's been out since like 2008, and I didn't even know it. I thought iRacing was a newer game.
Fighter is close.
It's like I never heard of it until kind of recently. But it's probably no coincidence they've continued to update it and add things to the game. Like the Gen 4s, I think came out this last year, didn't they? That might be why I even heard about it. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, wow, that looks really cool and realistic.
Flight. Bluebird in combat sector. Over.
And yeah, that made me get it.
Flight. Rocket in combat sector.
Looks like we got one on our 6.
Bluebird. Rejoin
gonna-
formation and continue with the mission. Out.
Alright, we're gonna have to be quick here about this.
Flight. Forward. Requesting landing approach. Over. Proceed. Forward. Roger.
And he's
Break
right in
off
the damn
and land
sun.
Individually. Bluebird. Flight. Rocket in combat sector. Over.
Rocket 6. Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range half mile. Out.
I think someone's shooting at us. Yeah, we're being shot at. We gotta go. He just shot his friendly. Oh my gosh, he just shot his friendly. I saw it hit his plane. Oh my gosh. Slow down. No! Ding, 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 ding. They weren't even chasing me anymore. Oh my gosh. Where's the guy that I shot? I want to see him. Yeah, I think this is him right here. Damn. We're not letting him die. We're not letting him die. Yeah, I mean, it's possible to play it and everything, you know, but I just mean officially. It says use elevator trim to exit the dive. I do not have that set. So. Perfect. Hey, it didn't happen, Dylan. It didn't happen. I pressed pause, so it never happened. No, that was just too dumb. I was not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. Not this time, anyway. Next time, we just may let it happen for our own stupidity right there. I really thought I could have pulled out of that. No problem. My mistake. Know what I'm feeling like. Hang on, I gotta proceed. Gotta proceed. I feel like with our setup now. Let's see, Nostalgia hasn't hit those cars yet. Maybe one day. Gen 6 was much better. Make sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but was the Gen 6 as fast as the car tomorrow? Was it as sexy? I don't think so. We're gonna try something here. Might be a bad idea. It's gonna be a little more intense and eye straining. See, look at this. Look at this. This is literally a picture of the Pacific right here. This ain't even in this game. You liars. You liar. Is that the one we want? What is this? Mouse control is forbidden in the server. Okay. That's good. This is the busiest server, it looks like. Go take a look at it. I don't know why there wouldn't be nostalgia. Wouldn't that like the end of Jeff Gordon and the end of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s careers there? Oh, it was the fastest. Okay. So you're telling me that's even faster than the car of tomorrow? If so, that's bizarre. How do we do this? Okay, we gotta come up here. What's our options? So you get Russian or German? I think. How many does, okay. What aircraft do we get though? Oh, actually get some American planes too. Okay, we're gonna look at the Germans now. Alright, we have to listen to annoying beep for a little bit. Hmm. Was there a Yak 9? Was there a Yak 3? Yak 7? This does have the Spitfire, though. It's a badass plane. I haven't really flown much of the Russian stuff either. Or the British. Oh, okay, got you. Gotcha. See, I'm still learning iRacing even when I'm not in iRacing. I want a fighter. I don't really want a ground attacker. Just gotta decide between these two right here. Or if I even want to go this country. I feel like the P40 is just gonna be too slow. Not enough power. Oh, you know what else? We also need to, we gotta do something real quick. We gotta do something real quick. Something I've been wanting to do. I keep forgetting to do. Oh yeah. Sorry, my brain spazzed. I just want to see how crazy I can push this. I want to push this as hard as I can. And just see what it does. Okay, we're going to put V-Sync back on too. See what happens. What was underrated? That's crazy, to be honest with you, man. I always thought those cars looked so cool. And I had no idea they ran that fast. I think everything up to about that point is cool to me. Everything after just looks kind of, Oh, is it going to do something here? Did the PC just blow up? Might have to give it a second here. I don't know why my screen's black. Oh, this is depressing. Can't do anything either. Just have to wait. Let's see, can y'all even still hear me? Yeah, it seems like it. I have no idea what just happened. I maxed out my graphics and then put the accept and restart, and then everything's dark now. Does somebody knows of like a button I can press to like maybe get out of this? Whatever this is. That won't kill the stream? I have no idea what's going on. Now we should just Alt F4, you think? Control Alt Delete, maybe? Let's try it. Control Alt Delete. Oh! Oh, did something. I clicked cancel though. I don't know, maybe I just overloaded the frickin' PC by doing that. Now the mouse is froze. PC's nice and cool and everything. I don't know what's going on. Well, I may have to reset here. I don't know what's the problem. So, if it ends, you know why. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Alt F4, maybe? Dude, no, I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I may actually have to do this. PC's tripping. So, I think I'm gonna have to restart here. Don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think it's just IL2's spazzing. We may just, if I can find my mouse, where's it at? I don't even know where my mouse is. OBS. What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm probably just gonna have to turn it off and back on, because I have no idea what is going on right now. I can't see my mouse anywhere. It's just disappeared at this point. Here. So I may have to do this real quick. I'll be right back though. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're gonna have to restart here. I'll be back. Bye. No, I can just close the app right here. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Okay.